Hello students, I have finished the second chapter, that is fund flow statement and cash flow statement. Today I will be explaining you the first chapter for you, that is financial statement analysis. Now what is financial statement? Financial statement is nothing but the balance sheet or profit and loss account of the company and the profit and loss account of the company. It is a package of instrument which includes a balance sheet, profit and loss account, profit and loss appropriation account, a statement of sources of fund, redemption of fund, uses of fund, statement or cash flow statement. All these are considered as financial statement. Okay, what does it why it is prepared? It is prepared to know the financial position of the concern. Okay, it means it is prepared usually at the end of the financial year. Why it is prepared at the end? Because to know what is the position of the company. It reveals the true profit of the company. They support to reveal the financial and an analysis of what has been done with the earnings. They are intended to supplement the data contained in financial statement and increase the value of such statement to the reader. So the reader or as an investor or a public, they want to know what is happening in the company, so they can go to the financial statement and check the statement and find out what is going in the organization, what good and what bad, what can be done to improve it, so whether to invest it or not. All these decisions can be taken with the help of the financial statement analysis. Okay, so today that is what financial statement analysis means. We have to analyze the statement and find out the position of the concern. Okay, so let us see the meaning. See the third paragraph, it is given, is prepared for the purpose of presenting periodical preview and report on the progress by the management and the deal with the status of the investment in the business and the results achieved during the period under preview. They reveal the financial health in terms of progress, position, and prospect of a business on certain dates. So, recorded facts, everything will be mentioned, like judgment of the company, the recorded facts, accounting convention, personal judgment. All these will be mentioned, relating to the total cash, total sales, total debtors, total creditors. All these will be disclosed in the financial statement of the concern, which includes the balance sheet and the profit and loss account. Okay, okay, let us see the next concept. Accounting principles, concept, and convention also influence the consideration of financial statement. The principle of matching cost and revenue, allocation of expenditure between capital and revenue in different accounting period, conservative basis of valuation of assets. So what is how to value the asset, what are the various conservation to value the asset, all we will know through accounting principles and concepts. The pricing method of issuing materials like FIFO method, LIFO method, all this will be mainly depending upon that, and the personal judgment or opinion of an accountant. All this will be known by the accountant. So these accounting principles and procedures will help the organization to know the financial position of the concern, what the concern is doing, what happens in the concern, what is the revenue allocation. All this will come to know. Okay, let us see the objectives. Why the financial statement is prepared? As I told you, to relieve the financial information about the economic resource and obligation of the firm, to know the what is the position of the firms, even in economic resource and any obligations, anything against the company, if it is there, then it can be known through financial statement. To provide financial information that helps in estimating the earnings potential of the business. So earnings and potential of the business can be known through a financial statement. Okay, next is importance of financial statement. What are the importance of financial statement? Why financial statement is important? Let us see from each one's point of view. Here it is given from owner's point of view, from management point of view, then creditors point of view, the government employees, then customers. Okay, from each point of view we will come to know. From owner, see, owners need a financial statement to know what they are doing, whether it is proper or not, whether the owners have invested the money they may get, or they will get the amount what they have invested, how much money or how much return they are going to expect. This the owner will come to know through checking the financial statements, how the funds are allocated. Management. In case of companies, owners supply the funds and management will act in custodian. See, management, what they do is they act as a custodian. The company owners supply the funds and management will act as a custodian. The effect of the policy and the practice of management will reflect in the financial result. See, the management, if it takes any decisions regarding the company expansion, diversification, or opening a new branch, all these decisions will affect its financial position. So management, whether the management decision is proper, whether their profits are increasing, what is the results of the firm, the management will come to know through checking the financial results. Creditors. Even creditors will supply you goods on credit only after checking the financial statement. If they are sure that whatever the money credit they are providing to the company, whether they are capable to pay for it. If they are capable to pay for it, then only their credit will be exposed or given. So the degree of risk can be calculated through financial statement. Government usually go for the taxation purpose, so fixation of taxation policies, anything can be done through the help of the financial statement to know what the position of the company is. Employees. On the basis of the employees financial statement, employees can go for the bargain of better way for their services, for the I mean remuneration, emoluments, service condition, all this they can come to know through financial statement. Okay, so this will help the organization. Next is customers. For the customers also financial statement is very important, because customers will know the service they are providing, charge for the goods and services, what is their profit proportion, what is the cost incurred, okay, what are the how much materials they have been using. So all this will come to know through the customers, and the customers also will be helpful from the financial statement. Next, we will see the limitations of financial statement. What are the limitations of financial statement? What are the drawbacks of financial statement? Is the financial statement has any drawbacks? Yes, it has drawbacks also. One is historical cost. It is in the financial statement we record all the cost price. That is, we don't record the market price. See, what suppose a land is purchased 5 years back. If it is purchased for 10 lakh rupees, now the value of the land may be 50 lakh rupees, but in the books we are showing only 10 lakh rupees plus appreciation of 10% like that, but it doesn't show the clear and correct value of the assets. So that may be the one of the reason is historical cost. Historical cost means it shows only the original cost. It doesn't show the what is the market value, what is the increase and decrease, and what is the current price of the particular assets are not shown. So it is one of the drawbacks. If it doesn't show the current value, then what happens is the financial statement doesn't really reveal the correct position of the concern. So that becomes one of the drawbacks of a financial statement. Next is no perception. There is no perception. I mean, the stated data which are shown in the financial are not so precise. That is why the financial statement cannot be properly shown properly. Not precise. We cannot believe 100% it is true, correct value it is. We cannot have a perception on about it. Where perception will change. It is not precise. Precise in the sense it is not accurate. Okay, precise in the sense accurate. Now it is not accurate. Yeah, it is not very correct. We can say it is 100% sure the profit is 1 lakh rupees. As per the statement, it is true, and it is 100% we can say that it is accurate. We can't say that. So that is one of the drawbacks. No perception. We can't say it is precise. It is accurate. Exact position, that itself I have told you, it doesn't show the exact position. As I have told you, only the historical cost or the cost price is taken in the position to know the position of the concern. So it may not show the exact position of the organization. It shows as per the books of accounts. It shows as per the cost. Doesn't show the current price. Next is interim reports only. When the business are sold or liquidated, financial statement cannot show the actual position of the business. It show only the interim position. say when the business is sold or when the business is purchased, it doesn't show the actual position. What is a position? It shows only the interim position on that particular period. What is the position of the concern? It doesn't show any other positions or of a concern which will be affecting the company. Okay, so that is one of the reason. Next is impact of non-monetary factors ignored. Non-monetary factors are being ignored here. Okay, non-monetary factors are ignored, the goodwill of the goodwill is measured, honesty of the concern, or the we can say the courage or the good decisions taken by the company. It shows in the form of results but not in the form of monetary. Okay, like qualities, we can say qualities or good things which cannot be measured in terms of money cannot be shown in accounts. Like goodwill is now measured. Actually goodwill can't see, is a good name or fame which cannot be measured actually, but we have the certain measures to measure that, and we show that value of goodwill in the balance sheet also. Other than that, good decisions taken by the company, a courage or bravery or honesty, or if they pay the tax on time, it is very accurate or relevant firms. All these are not being mentioned or ignored properly in the case like human resource management. HR, one of this human resource, we cannot measure the value of one person. If there are 100% people working in the organization, we don't value the person's status through its value. It is measured, it cannot be measured in terms of monetary. Okay, that is one of the drawbacks of this system. Financial statement. Okay, so today I have explained you what is financial statement, objectives, and advantage and limitations of a financial statement. Thank you.